So we headed to Malaysia and we had no idea what to expect. It was absolutely gorgeous. The first place we went to was Langkawi, which is this little island, and it's adorable. You can rent a car and you can get everywhere within like an hour. The one day we decided to go to the top of the highest point, and there was monkeys everywhere. Langkawi was like paradise. We went to the Sky Cabin cable cars. It's the steepest cable car in the world, actually, and the views are absolutely spectacular. The first stop was this viewing platform where you could just kind of look around at the beaches down below, and they have little islands, and it's very lush and beautiful. And then we went to another platform to take the cable cars to an even higher area, and they've got the sky bridge up there, which was really cool. And to get to the sky bridge, you can take the nature trail if you like, and it's like a 10-minute walk, and you get to see monkeys everywhere, and it was really cute. And then the sky bridge, like the views from there is just like, wow, it's beautiful. It's so cool. And then they've got like glass on the floor, so you can like stand on it and look down, and it's kind of scary, but it's really cool.
And then on the way back up, we felt we had to try out the funicular. They had these cheesy little love locks that we could do,
which we had to try out.
We had way too much fun at the 3D Art Museum.
It was a lot bigger than I had expected, and the murals took over the walls, the floors, and the ceilings.
The kids had a blast just becoming works of art themselves. They got pretty creative with some of the poses they put out.
There are so many beautiful beaches on Langkawi. We went to a beach called Sandy Skulls Beach. They had monkeys in the trees, the sand was baby powder soft, and the water was crystal clear. We had an absolutely amazing day.
They had this huge celebration on the beach with fire dancers and fireworks. We took a boat tour at Geo Forest. We kind of just shot all around there, and one of the first things we saw was this place where they feed the eagles.
There were so many. I've never seen so
many eagles.
And they come so close to you and they swoop down to eat the fish. It was just wow. Then the boat tour took us to this bat cave area, and it was so cool. They give you a flashlight and you get to walk through, and there's bats flying everywhere inside and like just sleeping on the walls, and then there's monkeys playing around in the area.
Yeah, and you kind of got to be careful with the monkeys because the one lady, she had this backpack, and the monkey just unzipped it without her noticing, grabbed her wallet, took off into the trees, and she ended up getting it back, but
they're pretty sneaky.
Next we went to the Mangroves. So at first you roll up to this cave. It looks kind of like an alligator head, so it was pretty cool. We went right through it.
And then you go into the mangroves, and there's monkeys that live there, and you can throw them bananas and they'll come right into the water to get them.
Took a quick pit stop in this little Geo Forest Museum, and the kids had a blast learning and exploring the area and checking everything out.
said goodbye to Langkawi and headed to the mainland. We got to see a floating mosque, and then we headed to Butterworth to stay in our place with a nice big infinity pool. So the kids had fun splashing around in there for an evening. We took the ferry over to Georgetown, and it's like this 20-minute ferry ride, and there were dolphins just playing around. It was a great show.
And then we headed over to the clan jetties. It's these little floating dock area where people live.
It's a floating village, actually,
yeah.
And people actually live there. And it's so cool to just walk around and explore. We had so much fun exploring Georgetown. They've got the coolest murals all over the city, and there's so much like fresh fruit and like coconut smoothies everywhere. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, they got like artwork everywhere, like iron art, murals, paintings, and it's just this huge cultural melting pot of a bunch of different cultures. It was stunning and amazing. Please don't forget to like, share,
And subscribe to our channel.